Success leaves clues, inspiring transformations. What if I told you that genuine, enduring evolution in your life doesn't begin with dramatic overhauls or bold moves, but with small, intentional actions repeated daily? The life we're shaping, the aspirations we aim to realize, are all the result of the little things we do steadfastly, not sporadic one off efforts. Here's the exciting part. If you dedicate yourself to a few modest yet impactful practices each day, you'll begin noticing shifts in just 30 days. You'll feel sharper, more driven, and more aligned with your path and how to navigate it. But this demands consistency and trust in the journey. Just as a tree doesn't sprout overnight, you won't witness a full evolution on day one. Yet, start cultivating these practices, and soon you'll see outcomes emerging in your life, not just any outcomes, but the kind that guide you toward your true destination. Many people drift through life, setting an aspiration but lacking a steady routine to reinforce it daily. Their resolve wanes, leaving them wondering why they feel unsatisfied. They hold dreams but lack daily rituals to bring them to fruition. What we're discussing is infusing purpose into each day, establishing routines that draw us nearer to our aspirations and keep us focused when distractions or doubts threaten to derail us. It's akin to the principle of sowing and reaping. You don't simply plant a seed and expect a tree without effort. You water it, shield it, nurture it daily. You tend to it, and one day, almost miraculously, that seed takes root and grows into something magnificent. The same applies to our practices. As we explore these daily practices, envision them as seeds. Picture planting each one in your day, giving them the care they require, and observing how they mold your thoughts, mindset, and sense of purpose. The key lies in the routine, because the small actions you perform consistently will paint the grand canvas of your life. Practice 1. Reconnect with your aspirations daily. The first daily practice is carving out time each day to reconnect with your aspirations. This isn't about jotting down your aspirations once and then neglecting them. It's about keeping them vibrant and present in your mind daily. This routine is about crafting a vivid reminder of what you're striving for and why it matters. Imagine starting each morning by reflecting on your desired destination. Visualize the life you want to build not as a vague notion, but in vivid detail, what it looks like, feels like, and means for you and those around you. By engaging with your aspirations daily, they cease to be distant fantasies and begin to feel like a reality you're actively constructing. Why is this daily reflection so crucial? Because our days are brimming with distractions. From the moment we wake, we face responsibilities, conversations, and demands on our time. Without care, we can be swept away, moving through the motions only to realize at day's end that we barely considered what truly matters. But when you begin each day centered on your aspirations, you're setting a purpose. You're declaring, "This is my path." This focus anchors you when life throws challenges, empowering you to resist distractions and stay on course while others veer off. Find a quiet moment each morning, grab a journal, or simply sit in stillness and review your aspirations. Remind yourself why they're meaningful. If it helps, note one step you can take that day to advance toward them. It needn't be monumental. Often, the smallest steps keep us progressing. Make it concrete, make it real. Another often overlooked aspect of this practice is connecting not just with the what, but the why. It's one thing to say, "I want to enhance my health," or "I want to launch a venture," but the drive to persevere comes from understanding why it matters. Does better health mean living longer to watch your children grow? Does starting a venture mean building a legacy for your family? These deeper motivations infuse your aspirations with meaning, and meaning fuels us. A word of caution: avoid the pitfall of chasing aspirations you're not passionate about just because they seem impressive or please others. The aspirations you reconnect with daily must resonate deeply within you, igniting a fire that burns even on challenging days, pulling you forward because they matter profoundly. In my years of mentoring, I've observed that those who achieve extraordinary feats don't set aspirations and forget them. They keep them close, like a compass guiding their daily choices and actions. Commit to this practice, and it will become a potent force, keeping you centered, grounded, and advancing, even when the path grows arduous. Think of this practice as an anchor amidst life's waves of highs and lows. Knowing your direction and reaffirming it daily makes you less swayed by those waves. Challenges will arise, but you'll face them with purpose and a vision that endures beyond daily fluctuations. Here's a tip: Consider reviewing your aspirations in the evening too. Before bed, reflect briefly on what you did that day to move closer to them. Did you align with your purpose? Did your choices support your journey? This reflection fosters accountability. If you falter, don't dwell on it, learn, adjust, and grow. After just 30 days of reconnecting with your aspirations each morning, you'll notice a change. You'll be more focused, driven, and resilient, making choices that align with your path rather than reacting to circumstances. That, my friends, is how you build momentum, the kind that makes 30 days merely the start of a remarkable journey. Practice 2. Read with intention daily. The second daily practice to adopt is intentional reading every single day. This isn't about reading for the sake of reading, I'm talking about dedicating time to fill your mind with fresh ideas, new viewpoints, and valuable knowledge. We live in a world that's constantly shifting, always advancing, and if we're not learning, we're slipping behind. By making daily reading a practice, you're nourishing your mind with the tools it needs to stay agile, grow, and confront life's challenges. Let's be clear, I'm not suggesting you need to read for hours, poring over countless books. The strength of this practice lies not in the volume, but in the consistency and purpose of what you read.